Hi, welcome back to Goolrc Drones. Today we're going to do a review of the JDRC JD20S Mavic clone. Hi, welcome back to Goolrc Drones. Today we have the JD20S Mavic Air clone. It has no GPS, obviously. It has altitude hold. This one has the 2 million pixel camera. As you can see, you've got the HD camera, return to home, 360 flips, gravity mode, headless mode, your general fare. So, let's open it up and have a look in the box. Do a really quick unboxing of this. So this is what you get in the box. You get the drone, the controller, 2 spare props, not a full set, a charging cable and a screwdriver, and some prop guards. You also get a manual, which isn't the most comprehensive, but it does tell you what it is. And then you get the drone itself. So, fold up drone. So there's 2 of these around at the minute, or there appears to be 2. There's this one and the Goolrc one. I've seen lots of reviews of the Goolrc one. The main difference is this one folds out. The Goolrc tries to do what the Mavic does. Fortunately, from every review I've seen, everybody breaks the back out, one of the back legs off, and that's because it drops out of the sky. This doesn't. I've had no problems with this at all. It flies fantastically well. I'll get some flight footage up next week if I get time. The weather's not been great. I've got some footage that I'm going to include down below later on, which you'll see. It's just got some to show you how stable the thing is and also what the footage looks like coming from the app directly to your phone and also to the SD card. So it does have an SD card slot on the bottom, just there. It has a it has a tilting camera controlled not by the app, so it's not got a servo in there. It's just control it, but you can pull it all the way down. It has 4 brush motors. The props are very similar to the ones on the JD58. It has a lot of characteristics of that. The battery is a 1500 milliamp hour 1S battery. Now this is good for 14 minutes. It says 15 minutes. I've had 14 out of it and I've had 13, and I've had 14 again, so it's decent. You're going to get decent flight time out of this. It flies really nice, it's really stable. Let's just power it up so you can see it powered up. Power button on the top, as you can see, which lights up. You've got red LED at the back, you've got 2 white LEDs at the front, green lights at the back, and blue at the front. And they are quite visible because of these here, the side ones, which I do like. It does look nice when it's in the dark or it's in a dim lit and that situation. So if you're flying in, it's quite dim outside today actually, but yeah, it's nice. So the controller, you've seen one of these before because it's the same, basically the same controller as the JD58. Loads of other things that I've flown recently have this controller. The one thing I don't like is the phone holder on the bottom. So you've got a pull-out phone holder on the bottom. This one's ridiculously hard to get out, so I'm not even going to bother trying to get it out, but it does pull out, and then you just put your phone in the bottom. I'm not a fan. I'm also not a fan of these pretend aerials, but they're just what the general thing comes with. You may as well not bother. I think it'll need to without them on. So this is the controller. It takes 3 AA batteries, and it has got a screw that holds it on, the cover on, which I'm not a fan of either because you have to have a screwdriver on you to get it off. So you've got your normal control, so you've got throttle, this is the mode 2, so you've got throttle, you've got pitch and roll. On these ones you've got, to take off, you press in your left joystick, and to land you press in your right joystick. It sounds a bit confusing, but actually works really well when you're flying it. It just feels quite natural. after you've done it a bit. So I like it. These are your buttons for your trim. You've then got headless mode, return to home, kind of. Return to home obviously is the return to home. It'll just come hopefully in the general direction. I don't think this is any better on this one. You've got your rates key on here, and then on this side you've got your 3D roll. Emergency stop on this trigger here, and then if you long press this one you get video, and a short press takes a picture. So that's your camera control. That button, avoid at all costs. That is emergency stop, and it does work. It will take it out of the sky. So it works on an app, of course, like they all do. And the app that this one works on is the YHFPV app. So that's the app you need. I'm just going to show you the app quickly because trust me, you've probably seen it a million times. If we just go into my wireless connection, Wi-Fi, let's find the app. There you go. So Wi-Fi 720p is what you want to look for on your phone when you're trying to find the Wi-Fi hotspot. Into YHFPV, hit play, and we're in. So let's get them off your screen. So now it's lagging really badly here, but when I flew it outside, it wasn't too bad at all. It's not got the world's best camera on it. I'm not going to pretend it has, and it has got some lag, but it's lagging worse inside, and that's probably because of all the equipment I've got in here. They seem to get a bit confused with it, but you'll see on the camera footage it doesn't look that bad. It's not the best camera in the world, it's 720. So you've got your normal fare on here. You can control it from your phone, so you don't need to use a controller if you want to do such a thing, and then your standard app controls. It's just the same as all the UFO app basically. I don't see why they have different ones. They should just have the same one because they all do the same thing. I'm not the biggest fan of the app. So as a camera drone, is it great? No, because it hasn't got the best camera in the world and the camera's not great on it. As a drone to fly, is it great? Yeah, it's fantastic. It flies superb. It's really, really smooth. It's very precise, even on this controller, because the controller, although it looks the same, just feel a bit different. The resolution feels decent on it. It does fly nice. It's a nice flying drone, but it's not a camera drone. I don't think any of these are. So if you're buying the drone for the sake of buying the drone, yeah, buy it. By all means, I think it's fantastic. From what I've seen, I don't own the Goolrc one, but it looks like from the videos this thing just kills it. It's a decent price if you go shop around for it at the minute. It's only just come out. It followed on from the JD20 that was out before, which was more sparkish. This is the JD20S. So yeah, by all means buy it for if you want to buy a drone, a flying drone. If you're buying it for a camera drone, you're going to be a bit disappointed because the camera's not great on it. But is it ever on any of these budget quads? That's what you're buying. You're buying a budget quad, you're buying it to fly. Fantastic fly machine. Is it a good beginner's quad? Yeah, in rate 1. So if you come out of rate 1, you're going to rate 2 and rate 3, it's not twitchy, but it's a bit more, you need a bit more skill to fly it. But like I say, in rate 1, fantastic. Rate 2, yeah, you're still going to be great at it. Rate 3, wait till you've progressed a little bit. So, thanks very much for watching. It's been a quite quick video, but I just wanted to get it out there for you. I recommend it to buy it. I think it's worth the money. If it was any more money, I'd say no because of the camera, but I think it's around 42, 43 quid. So for that money, great. Any more, and I don't think it'd be worth the money, but it's a good flyer. Thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic day. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. If you haven't, please do consider it. Please do hit the like button, and I'll see you all later. Have a great weekend.